Here's the other main story of the day. Students expected to protest outside the Johannesburg Magistrate's court this morning. That's where 4 police officers arrested in connection with the shooting of Mthokozisi Ntumba are appearing. For more, let's take you back to Nozintombi Miya. Nozintombi, what's the latest?
Thank you so much, Desiree. We are standing a little bit closer to the entrance of the Johannesburg Magistrate's Court. We wanted to give you a better view of the increasing police presence here outside the Johannesburg Magistrate's Court. A few minutes ago, we saw one of the water cannons one of the police water cannons being brought in here to line up with the rest of the police vehicles that were here already from as early as 7 o'clock in the morning. And we are seeing, Desiree, that there certainly is a heightened police presence. And we do know that the students from WITS, I spoke to the SRC president a little bit earlier this morning, and he said that the students are making their way from Braamfontein, and they will be here outside the Johannesburg Magistrate's Court at any time to try and give their support to the family of Mthokozisi Ntumba, the young 35-year-old man that died in the crossfire between police and protesting students. But Desiree, while we're still waiting for the students to make their way to the Johannesburg court, and while we're waiting for the court processes inside court to begin, I do have with me some other students, some photography students, who are here to document this very interesting particular day that's happening here. Thank you so much for joining me, Tepiso. Tepiso, just introduce yourself, your name, your surname, and what school you come from.
Okay, my name is Tepiso Mahue. I'm from the Market Photo Workshop. So what we do is we deal with photography. So the importance and the reason why we are here is to document, and because this is a revolutionary protest, it is important that the future generation see that we stand and fought for justice. So it is important that they do the same thing, because we are doing this for them, not only for today.
Tepiso, I'm gonna leave you there. I'm just gonna bring in your colleague here. You're also a student, right? And obviously the students are protesting for free education. How important is it? How important is free education for students such as yourself, who I can see with all your cameras here are doing a niche market career?
It's very important for us, as most of us are visual storytellers, and at school they're teaching us mostly about documenting as the time is happening now. It's very important that as us youth, we present the story to you guys, and it's not represented by other people who might tarnish the name or tarnish the students' reputation as how they protest for free education.
Free education is definitely important. So I'm going to bring you back in here again. Just tell us a little bit more about your camera and what does it do?
Oh, so the camera, what it does, it captures images and also videos. So the images that we capture, they can live for long, for years and years and years and years. So it is basically history. And also on top of that, what we want to do is we want to show other students that we are with them in solidarity. We understand what they are going through, and they are not alone, because we understand the struggle.
And obviously, the students that will be making their way here, Tepiso, are standing in solidarity, not just for fees must fall, but also with the Ntumba family as well.
Yeah, that is true, and that is what we want as well, because we want justice to be served.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much, students here from the photography school here in the city of Joburg. Desiree, just giving us some of their thoughts about why free education is important for them in institutions of higher learning. And obviously photography is a niche market career, and obviously a lot of these kids come from disadvantaged backgrounds, so access to education, to free education and funding is critical for them, and they're here to lend their support to the students who've been protesting over free education, but also to the Ntumba family who lost their loved one in the crossfire between police and students, for the quest really, Desiree, to get free and fair education for these young children, these young students who come from disadvantaged backgrounds and really need access to that education the most. Desiree.
Thank you so much for that update, Nozintombi Miya, speaking to us from outside of court.